guys, it's MaizeMan112 and I'm back bringing you guys another Titanfall commentary. If you guys tried to play some Titanfall today, you noticed that you guys had an update, so let's go ahead and jump right into the changes. It's pretty extensive, so let's go right into it. The first thing we're going to talk about is going to be the balance adjustments and general changes. The first thing, electric smoke. It's going to be more noticeable now if you're taking any kind of damage. I didn't think it was too bad before, but a lot of people must have been complaining about that. Search drones will now show up in classic modes in Angel City. Before, this was something you only really seen in campaign. Arc grenades and mine effects will no longer draw on friendly pilots and Titans. I didn't realize that this was even having an issue, so that's pretty good when they are able to get it. They also lowered the point value for defensive actions on hardpoint and CTF. I'm glad they addressed this because it seemed like the way to get the higher scores by playing hardpoint and CTF was really to kind of play more of a defensive manner than an offensive, which really slows down the gameplay. So I really enjoy that they're increasing that. Another thing that we're going to have is they're going to increase the score limit for attrition. I thought that some games kind of went pretty fast, but it felt like some games were kind of long with attrition, so I'm hoping that this helps speed up things as well. Flag returns have also been reduced. I like to see this just because anything that kind of eliminates people who are playing more of a defensive mode, I like to see that because it really hastens the pace of the game and keeps things fast and new and fresh. Same thing with flag carrier kills. They have reduced that as well. I'm not too sure why they did that. I don't know if we were getting a lot of people who were just kind of picking up the flag and not truly going for the capture. They were really going for the kills, knowing that's the way to get the most points. Explosive detonated by dead man's trigger are now slightly delayed. You know, I really haven't noticed this at all, but that's kind of a good thing when they're able to. And also what they've done was, if you're detonating the dead man hands by trigger, there's going to be a warning sound before it explodes. I really like things that go ahead and don't reward people for dying. It's something you guys have all been waiting for, is they've slightly decreased the damage for the smart pistol. Yeah, I know you guys really like that. And it's not, and especially when it's not locked on to the pilot. And they're also going to decrease the hip fire accuracy of the smart pistol. I really enjoy that because, not that it was a huge issue, but anything like that where people have time to go ahead and perfect it, can really be a hindrance to the rest of the game, and it's just something that a lot of people are complaining about, so you might as well go ahead and do something about it. They also fixed that there are certain burn cards that are being exploited to give people multiple uses, which some of the burn cards can be a little bit overpowered. I'm interested to see if there can be some game modes without them, but I'm glad they're addressing that as well. And also now when you hack a mega turret, it's going to restore its health to full. Before, it just kind of went and gave you the health at whatever it was at in the beginning. Also, cluster missiles will now reduce damage on the evac ships. As you guys seen before, that was the best way to get the health down on it quickly. So let's go ahead now and jump into the bug fixes. Now, the bug fixes are pretty extensive as well, and a lot of these I haven't really noticed, and that's always good. Titans sometimes will become stuck in the position when it lands. I never really noticed that unless I wasn't hitting it or, you know, auto-enabling it or anything like that. Auto Titans also wouldn't stand up until you embarked in them. Several rare issues that also occurred was that the games were restarting in the lobby, pilots would end up out of bounds after they rodeoed another Titan and destroyed it, and pilots also would warp through locations when jumping off the Titan. I never experienced any of this kind of stuff. There was something, you know, when you went way high, if you went too far out, but it would tell you return to the battlefield. Something that I really haven't noticed too much. Also, rodeoing a Titan that's doomed by your SMR will now kill you. Or could kill you. I'm wondering which that's going to really incur. Let me know what you guys think on that one. Players will also be able to they were able to get in some geometry into Smuggler's Cove. You never like it when people were able to get into maps. Titanfall is now going to give proper kill credit to someone who kills a pilot when they're embarking in their Titan. That's always nice. Nothing's worse than getting a kill stolen from you. One of my big frustrations now is that you get a Titan all the way almost dead and someone kind of puts those last couple bullets in it and they get full points and you just get the assist. Also, now minions will continue and attrition will spawn until the epilogue starts. That's always nice because that kind of, I don't want to say it fastens the pace, but it always makes things kind of interesting to see extra people on there. The server also will sometimes give an error when you are leeching a Spectre. It's not doing that anymore. And hard points were also awarded to defensive scores when they were nowhere near it. That's never good as well. And also, there's a rare issue when ejecting from the Titan. They don't even really say what it is. It just says that it's a rare issue. Also, server time sometimes would err when you're returning to the lobby. That happened a lot for me as well. And also, the double burn card XP was not being applied properly. I wonder if that means you were getting screwed. That's my guess. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would like to see them change. Make sure you guys leave it in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Spotlight, make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. I talk about the Titanfall launch.